Hello, and welcome to my review of the Pro Case for the iPad. First impressions of this case are that it appears very smart. It's all black, both on the front, the back, and inside the case itself. If you look at the stitching, it is also black and is very neat and tidy. And in fact, the quality of the materials used throughout this case do appear to be of very high quality. If you look on the left hand side, there is space to put in your credit cards. This will be very useful if you plan to carry your iPad around with you quite often. The second thing that is clear from looking at the case is the extra functionality that this case offers, both here and here, and we'll come to those bits very shortly. Let me just place the iPad inside the case and we can explore what else this case has to offer. You will notice how easy it is to slide the iPad into the case, but once inside it does feel very secure. It has this extra strap on the top, just for extra security, and as you can see, it's not going to slip out. Another essential feature about this case, and definitely not to be overlooked, is that access to all ports, buttons and speakers are accessible. The speaker is uncovered so that the sound is not in any way muffled, and your charging and syncing port is also open. And your volume buttons at the top, just for when you're watching a movie. It also has this opening at the top of the case, and this is for the light sensor. This helps ensure that the iPad can be viewed in all types of light, and this is something that does not feature on many of the other iPad cases that I have seen. Okay, now we have the iPad inside the case, we can get to the fun stuff. If you've got yourself an iPad, no doubt you're going to want to watch movies on it from time to time. So how about the option to make this case into a stand? If you open up this flap here, you have the option to view the case at 20 different angles. If you're sitting up, maybe up like this, or laying down, maybe further back. I'm sitting upright and I'm going to have it somewhere in the middle. As you can see, it's very sturdy and it's very comfortable to view from any angle. It's a lot better than having to hold the case with two hands or even to lay it flat just to view it. Okay, the final part about this case, and possibly the most useful, is the option to angle the iPad in a way that makes the keyboard infinitely easier to type on. If you have an iPad and you have tried to type, you will no doubt know how frustrating it is to type with one hand. It can also become very tiresome for your hand holding the iPad. But not with this case. This case offers you the option to angle it out like a keyboard. If you pull open this flap, it's tied together with elastic, and you just fold all the way back. You can now type with both hands very comfortably, and it is also very sturdy. You can see, even if you knock the iPad, it will always just spring back to your original angle. Okay, we have now come to the end of our review. I hope you found it interesting and will agree with me that the Pro Case is one of the most useful cases on the market, whilst remaining stylish and smart. Thank you for tuning in.